Hey everyone, welcome to Watch It Paint It. In this video, we are going to be unboxing and having a look at another Warhammer 40k product. Now guys, this is going to be Kill Team Chalnath. I think that's how you would say it. And this is my first Kill Team game, Kill Team box, Kill Team anything. And my first Tau thing, because that's part of this. Let me just put this out there straight away. This was sent by Games Workshop free of charge. Bear that in mind as I open this, talk about it, get hyped about it. Bear in mind it was completely free for me, so that value aspect is always taken away from me. Having said that, hopefully you've seen the channel a few times. I am brand new to Warhammer, so this is all new to me. I don't really understand the value yet. I think, having looked at the internet, this is going to be about £100 in the UK, and I don't know if that's going to be good value, bad value. People in the past have been letting me know in the comments below. Keep it up, guys. I need the help, I need the advice, I need some information from you. What I can do is show you what you can get if you're unaware of it. So let's have a look at the box. The first thing I notice is there's no cellophane. That seemed weird to me. It's normally super shiny, super reflective, but it feels a bit tackier, like buying a flimsy cardboard box that's not even really sealed. Anyway, it's nor here nor there. Maybe this is just normal. I'm just thinking out loud. So we can see on the box, this is a Kill Team. I think, would you call this a starter box? It looks like it's everything I'm going to need to get into Kill Team. I've actually wanted to play Kill Team a lot. Few people have recommended that's maybe where I should start in my Warhammer actual playing. At the moment I'm just painting it and enjoying the content, but to actually play, people are saying maybe try Kill Team, a little bit easier to get into, and this looks like it's going to have everything I need, give or take the rules, but I think it's here. So we get an entire Tau Pathfinders team by the look of it, big bunch of guys here, and we're also getting, this looks like a brand new team. I've never heard of this. I only know about the Sisters of Battle, and I don't think these are the same Saristras, some word I can't say, an adepta. This means nothing to me, but it's quite cool to see a female army, knowing that the Sisters of Battle was like a big thing, right? Like, it's new to me, and they already exist when I'm sort of getting into this area, so I think it's nice to have varied armies. One thing I do notice on the back is it looks like you get way less of this army than this army, aren't they? Like the same number of units, and then for some reason, unbeknown to me, is they get 3 additional droids. Anyway, that's about all I can see from the back of the box. It does list all the content here. We're going to be getting some miniatures and some game board and also some terrain, which is also fantastic because this will be the first ever pieces of terrain that I own. Let's have a look what we get inside. So while I was just taking that out, I feel like I should mention this box is big and it's really heavy, like the Minion style heavy. Maybe not quite as big as that, but I don't remember anything being that heavy, so I wonder if there's a massive rulebook. We'll see in a minute. Where should we start? Let's just move the sprues to the side. We'll have a little look close up. Oh, look at the scenery. Let's start with the scenery because I don't own any scenery. So this is going to be my very first pieces of scenery. And already I'm going to enjoy owning scenery. So these look super easy to cut out, super easy to build, really detailed, clunky pieces. It's going to really, oh, the back's the good bit. That was the boring bit. Whew. It's really chunky as well. It's nice. So I guess these are pillars. So you build this up. So like I've already said, I've not really started playing this yet, so I don't know much about scenery, don't use it, never painted it. I'm looking forward to, learning to paint scenery. I think it's something that you can paint relatively quickly, like with big brush, maybe a lot of dry brushing. Let me know some tips below, but this is looking really nice. Scenery, I can see why the box is heavy. Scenery actually weighs, each of these sprues weighs actual amount of weight. Now, what are these? Are these doors? Or no, these are floors, aren't they? Multi-level probably. So these are really nice chunky pieces of scenery. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Let's get all the scenery out of the way. So a bit more, looks very similar, doesn't it? Slightly different runes. And then some gaze, maybe? Look at this. Oh, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Lots of pillars. I wonder if these are standalone pillars or we put them together. Probably see some artwork in a minute. Okay, I wanted to look at what else was in it, but let's have a... I'll hold them up for a bit. By all means, pause this. I always think, how much can you really see looking at a sprue? I always want to go off, get these built up, and then we can really see what it looks like. Hey, somebody's got a banner. I didn't know any of them had a banner. Must be one of the sisters, right? Oh, that's one other thing I noticed, just speaking of that, is the sisters seem to have whips and small guns, and the towers seem to have massive plasma-based weapons. It doesn't seem fair. I'm looking forward. Somebody will let me know below how that's going to be a fair match. It seems, and I already mentioned the tower had more units, so it looks like the tower just ridiculously overpowered. But let me just reiterate, I'm brand new to this, guys. I don't know anything about them, because I imagine somebody's going to tell me tower's cannon fodder or something, and they're not very strong. There's more scenery. There's a huge amount of scenery in this box. There's really a huge amount of scenery, like most of this box, and that must explain the way most of this box is scenery. Can you interchange the scenery with different games? I assume I can use this scenery in 40k if I would like to play that. Let me know below. I don't expect you to say no, but I might be shocked. Yeah, plenty of goodies here. And then this looks like mostly the Pathfinders, looks like lots of Tau pieces, big droids. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Plenty here. Wonder how many different choices and poses there are. We'll see in the book, I bet. So as usual, there's this little random piece of paper. This looks quite boring, actually. In fact, both sides look quite boring. And I'm never sure exactly what this is for. I guess just to protect the paperwork. We've got some bases. Ooh, clear bases. I've never seen this before. This is new. Is this yeah, well, I guess this is flying units, right? Is that normal? You put flying units on clear bases, even though they're raised up anyway? I guess so. And then we've just got all small bases. So there's no like massive units in this. These are all 25 and 32 mil bases looking at. I'm getting better at naming the bases. Then you get the 3 droid, how many times can I drop that? Bases as well. Let's get them out of the way. So we've just got 2 pieces of, oh no, we've got a few extra pieces. So we've got some decals, some transfers. Let's have a look at these, bring these up nice and close. I've never seen any of these symbols before. Ultimately, we get to make our armies look better and better. So I'm guessing one of those, that's the Tau infantry. Was this the sisters? It is. Right, cool. Yeah, looks good. Some decals, make sure I don't lose them for once. Let's get this cellophane off. So this must be massive. Oh my lord, it's so big. So this is the game board, isn't it? I did not know you played Kill Team on a game board. It's quite small, really. It makes my massive table look like it's unnecessary, and I could play this on a coffee table. Don't know why it's double-sided. Is it just to make it look different, or do these pieces have some sort of strategic advantage? I'm unsure, but either way, it's a nice board. It's nice and thick. Looks like it will take somewhere, so that's pretty good, and it folds away quite nicely as well. Let's just bust open the last piece of internals, and we have what I'm hoping is the full rule book, but also the assembly guide. Now, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see some assembly videos. It looks like this is like as straightforward as it's going to be. Guys, I don't know if we're supposed to pick sides or if it's you should sit on the fence, but I really like how the Tau look. They just look like soldiers. They look like they're out there to, you know, win a fight, win a battle, win a war, and they're all stood holding their weapons properly. They don't have massive flags or banners or drums or musical instruments or swords or whips. Like, look, banners. This is what I'm talking about. I just feel like the Tau is a real army, and I feel like that might be controversial to say. We'll find out at some point. But yeah, this is all in. Oh, look, as I said, the buildings just look so simple to build, nice and straightforward. But yeah, by all means, if you would like some assembly guides, just mention it. I would love to do some. Finally, as always, hopefully this is the entire rule book, but I never know, and people always let me know, and then I'm always sad because it pretty much is never the full rule book. But this is hopefully it. Quite excited about Kill Team. It seems like a standalone game, full all by itself. This is all there is to it. It comes with everything I need to know, loads of data sheets. So this isn't even that thick, just a few bits to read really, and then I should be able to play. So yeah, wow. Let's have a look at some stuff in here. Let's get some. I never know what to hold it open on, because this looks like a load of fluff. So there's loads of fluff. Some people like fluff, some people don't. I think it's quite rich, isn't it, in the Warhammer 40k world? So I would like to read more and more about it. But essentially, we've got loads of reference. Oh, that was another thing I noticed. Both armies seem like the same color scheme. They're both black and white, right? Where do you get the choices from? I feel like I don't want to paint 2 black and white armies essentially the same. I would like to vary up, but I never know how you guys pick your colour schemes. Can I just go ham, go and do whatever I want? Or should I always want to stick to the reference artwork, and then I can't get it wrong? But I just disliked that they're both the same colour, but maybe that's just my personal opinion. Plenty of cool reference pieces in here though. Yeah, plenty of rules. Guys, that's everything. There's not a lot more I can say. You've seen everything that's in the box. I've asked you a load of questions. By all means, ask me any questions and let us know what you would like to see. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.